Now, the final topic in this chapter about sales and the transfer of title has to do with what we call transfer of title to fungible goods. Fungible goods is not that complicated. It's just a term that we don't use that often. A fungible good or goods are items that are sold by weight or measure, such as wheat, sugar, flour, gasoline, oil. You can't tell one, within some range of certainty, one kernel of wheat from another kernel of wheat, or one bag of sugar from another, or one bag of flour from another, or one truckload of gasoline or oil from another. So they're items that are common. They all look the same. It's not like you have 5 Picasso paintings that you've got 5,000 gallons of gasoline. Maybe the grade is, regular grade, a certain octane, 85 octane, but that's what we call a fungible good. Now, the following rules apply to determine when title to fungible goods passes. If the goods are ordered without specifying the location from which they're to come, the title passes when the goods become clearly identifiable. So if we have 100,000 gallons of regular gasoline stored at the refinery, the title doesn't transfer until we say, okay, the 10,000 bushel or 10,000 gallons we're going to transfer to you are located at the refinery in Houston, Texas. When we've specified the location, then the title of the goods has been identified as to where they are. And at that point, the responsibility for their destruction, the responsibility for their protection, their care, their transportation, whatever else, becomes the responsibility of the seller. I'm sorry, the responsibility of the buyer. It's because the title is transferred. Now, if the buyer orders a specific quantity of fungible goods from this mass, the title passes at once before the portion ordered is separated from the rest. The buyer acquires immediate title to an undivided, share or a number of units in the oil. So, because they're all the same, we say, okay, you now own 10,000 barrels or 10,000 gallons of regular gasoline in that refinery storage. Even though, we can't really pick out your 10,000 until we take them out and load them into the transport truck. So fungible goods have specific rules about when they transfer, and what we're saying with fungible goods, these are things that you can't tell one from the other, one item from the other.